Hey, what's up? Grandma here, and today I'm doing something more grandmas should do, and I played some Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Now this game is amazing. It has it all. For one, grab your tissues, bitches, because the story is tragically, hauntingly beautiful. Combine that with an incredible art style, mind-blowing musical score, deep character building and combat mechanics, sprinkled with some seriously tough boss fights. Well, I see Game of the Year with this one. And I've got a little more than 100 hours in this game now, and there were definitely a few things I really wish I knew when I first started playing. So, if you're just starting your journey, or maybe you're already knee-deep in the expedition, this list of the top 10 things I wish I knew might just save you from a few headaches. Remember, I play the way I play, you play the way you play, and if you play like I play, this might help you. If not, you do you, boo. So, let's get into it. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions or maybe you have other tips to share. Number 10. Don't rush the prologue. Right at the start, you'll get offered some items in exchange for tokens, and you might think, I'll come back later. Don't. Once the expedition begins, there's no going back. If you're a completionist like me, skipping those early offers will come back to haunt you, especially when you reach a certain, let's say, very locked gate later in the game. Trust me, you'll thank me. Number 9. Can't beat a boss? Level up and come back. This game has serious Elden Ring energy when it comes to boss fights. Sometimes you'll stumble into a boss on the continent and get absolutely wrecked in seconds. It's not always a skill issue, sometimes you're just not ready. So don't be afraid, grind a bit, come back stronger. It's all part of the loop, and trust me, coming back and stomping that boss later is so satisfying. Number 8. Explore the continent map. The continent is huge, and just when you think you've seen it all, you'll unlock new abilities or party members that open it up even more. There's side bosses, hidden treasures, puzzles, minigames. Seriously, this map is dense, so revisit areas, take your time, and you'll find some amazing gear and rewards that are easy to miss if you rush. It's also a great way to farm Luminas and Chroma Catalysts to upgrade your weapons. Number 7. Don't kill the White Nevrons. Yeah, they look suspicious, and sure, we all have that slash first, ask questions later instinct, but hear me out. They offer side quests with solid rewards, and while it's not game-breaking to skip them, you'll miss out on some good loot. There's no turtle poke to forgive your sins here, Tarnished, so slow your roll, hear them out, and collect the goodies. Number 6. Exhaust NPC conversations. Just because an NPC isn't talking to you doesn't mean they won't talk to someone else in your party. I've trained myself to talk to every NPC at least 3 times, and switch party members while I'm at it. Sometimes the dialogue gives you a hint and the payoff can be game-changing. Who knows, you might find new quests, lore, or even items. So, rotate your squad and listen carefully. Number 5. Play first each time. When you come upon a group of enemies, you can guarantee your party will play first if you attack the enemy before they initiate the battle. Playing first in a lot of cases can be the biggest difference between being successful or not. I would go on to say take this a bit further and put your party together in order of who you want to play first, second, and third. Also, keep in mind, you can only take 2 other party members with you, leaving 2 backups, so make sure those other 2 have synergies that work well together. Number 4, parrying is hard, so get good. When evading an enemy attack, you have 2 choices, to dodge or parry. Parrying is hard. The timing is unforgiving and easily missed, resulting in some tragic deaths. But not parrying is missing out on a lot of damage you can inflict by performing successful parries. You have counterattacks, and that can't happen when you dodge. Dodging, however, is a little more forgiving because you can either dodge or perfect dodge. If you start seeing mostly perfect dodges, that's your sign you're ready to dial up a notch and take it to 11. Also, helpful hint, there are visual and audio clues to help you time your dodges and parries. So if you're having trouble with the audio ones, it helped me to close my eyes when they were about to attack. It sounds weird, but it really helped. And once you start to get better at completing successful parries, just keep going with it, and before you know it, you'll be proud of yourself. It feels good to get good, so do it. Number 3. Party members' reputation. When you get to camp, make sure you talk and spend time with your party members. When you do, you'll level up your relationships with them, which will unlock new abilities for your team. Some of these are game-changing, so talk, talk, talk. Who knows, you may get that loving feeling. Number 2, if you get a new weapon, wait to equip it when you get to camp. Weapon damage scales with attribute points, and not all weapons scale with the same points. So you may have found one that seems like it does better damage than the one you currently have equipped, but it won't scale if your attributes don't match, which I found to be the case more often than not. Also, the passive bonuses might not have the right synergy based on your skills. You can easily change your attribute with recodes, but in the early game they're a bit rare, so I would be conservative with them until you have a better understanding of how you want to build each party member. You also don't have to level up each weapon. Winning battles will oftentimes level up random weapons and Pictos in your inventory, allowing you to save the chroma catalysts for the weapons you really love. Alright, we finally made it to number 1. And if you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe. So, use your Pictos and Luminas wisely. Pictos are valuable in 2 ways, for their attribute points and for their passive abilities they each possess. While a Pictos might have a passive ability that you really like, the attribute points might not be what you're looking for. In addition, a Pictos might have a passive ability you want to equip on every member of your party. That's where Luminas come into play. Once you collect a new Pictos, equip it on one of the 3 members in your main battle group. Once you have won 4 battles, you can now spend Luminas to equip the passive abilities on every member of your team without having to equip the actual Pictos itself. This mechanic is a bit confusing in the beginning, at least I found it slightly ambiguous, but once you know how it works, it's game-changing. You can also reset your Luminas for free, so feel free to really pick and choose the right ones for each member of your party. Well, that's it. Those are my top 10 things I wish I knew before I played Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I've loved this game, guys, and I hope you found this helpful, and thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.